it's thousands of feet down. It's probably 4,500 to 5,000 feet down, yet there was life.
This is a map of Antarctica, the awe-inspiring southernmost continent of planet Earth. It holds 90% of Earth's ice in an area just under 1.5 times the size of the U.S. Dominated by the vast Antarctic ice sheet, this polar desert hides many terrifying secrets. As the ice rapidly melts, these hidden mysteries are gradually being revealed. The ice stretches for miles, reaching an astonishing average thickness of 1.2 miles. Countless explorations have unveiled unimaginable wonders in this frozen land of extremes. Antarctica's weather remains consistently cold, windy, and dry, adding to its mystique. Underneath its thick ice sheet, vibrant and otherworldly life forms have thrived for millions of years, waiting to be discovered. From elusive microorganisms found nowhere else on Earth to the haunting melodies of singing glaciers, Antarctica offers an array of unsettling and awe-inspiring phenomena. Today, we'll introduce you to some of the scariest and most formidable things humanity has found in the Antarctic ice. So make sure you watch till the end. Number 1. A world hidden 1,600 feet below the surface. Deep below the icy sheet of Antarctica is an extraordinary ecosystem that escaped the radar for too long. Recently, a team of researchers from New Zealand made an incredible discovery: an underground river hidden beneath the Antarctic ice shelf. Their aim was to study the impact of climate change on the melting ice shelf and its associated ecosystems, but they stumbled upon something even more remarkable. Using advanced drilling techniques and a specially designed camera, the scientists explored the hidden depths and were amazed at what they found. The camera revealed a mesmerizing sight of hundreds of amphipods, which are shrimp-like crustaceans, swarming around. This enigmatic subterranean habitat was located beneath the periphery of the Ross Ice Shelf, the largest floating ice mass on Earth. Before this discovery, satellite images had hinted at the presence of an under-ice estuary near the edge of the ice shelf. Excited by the possibility of exploring this hidden world, the research team carefully drilled through 1,640 feet of ice using a specialized hot water drilling system. The abundance of living crustaceans they encountered indicated the existence of an active ecosystem. Marine physicist Craig Stevens from the National Institute of Water and Atmospheric Research highlighted the significance of this finding. He explained that the large number of creatures in the underground river suggests the presence of important ecosystem processes. The researchers plan to gather water samples to study nutrients and other essential factors, further expanding their understanding of this unique ecosystem. The researchers also observed that the water column within the underground river was divided into different layers flowing in different directions. This stratification, caused by variations in temperature and salt content, is a common occurrence in aquatic environments. The constant circulation of water beneath the Antarctic ice shelves, interacting with the open ocean, plays a crucial role in melting these massive ice masses. The team's observations revealed that warm water columns, capable of accelerating ice shelf melt, are a significant factor in this process. But that's not all. In an unexpected turn of events, the scientists detected pressure changes in the underground cavity caused by the eruption of the Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai volcano in the South Pacific, thousands of miles away. This surprising connection between a distant volcanic event and the subglacial environment highlights the intricate interconnections that span our planet. Number 2. Mysterious oval structure. No video about Antarctica would be complete without mentioning this groundbreaking discovery made in 2012. During that year, scientists conducting research in Antarctica were confronted with a puzzling sight captured by a satellite, a peculiar oval shape embedded in the ice, measuring approximately 400 feet in width. The scientific community was left perplexed, as this image appeared to be situated in one of the most isolated and untouched regions of our planet, the vast frozen deserts of East Antarctica. The distinct circular structure displayed within the image resembled the intricate walls of a compound, giving the impression of meticulous design. However, the extreme remoteness of the location seemed to dismiss the possibility of human intervention. In an attempt to make sense of this anomaly, scientists proposed an explanation involving the unusual ice formations caused by Antarctic winds, known as katabatic winds. These winds originate on mountain plateaus and glaciers during the night, as the plateau releases heat, cooling the surrounding air and generating a dense, cold, and dry air mass that eventually breaks through any natural barriers. Under the influence of katabatic winds, sastrugi, wave-like ridges parallel to the wind's direction, can form on the snow surface. Although these sastrugi typically assume distinctive and intricate shapes, an oval ice feature like the one observed in the satellite image is exceedingly rare. Hence, scientists concluded that satellite imagery serves as an invaluable source of information, but fully understanding the nature of this phenomenon would require physical examination and exploration by researchers on site. Number 3. Freaky ice core. Scientists have been drilling in Antarctica for a long time to get ice samples. These samples can tell us a lot about past conditions on Earth. Some of the ice cores are really old, up to 800,000 years. After drilling, there's a hole in the ice. To fill the hole, scientists drop a block of ice in it. The results are amazing. The ice block makes cool sounds like a cartoon spaceship or Bugs Bunny bouncing off walls as it falls to the bottom. This happens because of something called the Doppler effect, where sound waves bounce around in the ice shaft. It's one of the coolest natural effects we've ever seen. We never expected these strange sounds to come from dropping an ice block down a long, deep hole in the ice. Number 4. Garden of Weird Life. Researchers embarked on a remarkable expedition in the East Antarctic, aiming to recover a misplaced data logger. However, their venture led them to a breathtaking discovery that surpassed all expectations. Beneath the ice-covered surface, within the frigid and sunless depths of the Antarctic seafloor, an awe-inspiring sight awaited them, a concealed tropical coral reef spanning vast stretches beneath miles of ice. Thriving within this unlikely habitat, a vibrant ecosystem emerged, teeming with starfish, sponges, worms, and algae. Against seemingly insurmountable odds, these marine creatures had adapted to the chilling waters, while the formidable ice sheets shielded them from the tempestuous forces of nature. The presence of this dynamic community of life in one of the most remote and inhospitable corners of our world serves as a resounding testament. It underscores the resilience and adaptability of organisms, even in the harshest reaches of our planet. Amidst the unforgiving cold, a kaleidoscope of colors and forms unveils itself as the camera's light pierces the desolate depths, serving as the sole source of illumination. The surreal beauty of this subglacial wonderland evokes a sense of both awe and intrigue, reminding us that life's tenacity and diversity can flourish in the most unexpected of places. Number 5. Antarctic fungi. Despite Antarctica's icy and snowy environment, life has found a way to exist in the form of fungi. These remarkable organisms have adapted to the extreme conditions by utilizing the shelter provided by the ice. Numerous species of Antarctic fungi have been discovered, all of which possess a remarkable ability to thrive in cold environments. They have adapted their metabolic processes to function at temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, enabling them to survive in the absence of other plant and animal life for sustenance. Antarctic fungi not only manage to survive, but also flourish in the frigid climate. Some species exhibit accelerated growth rates at lower temperatures compared to higher temperatures. Additionally, these fungi possess impressive water efficiency. Some species can grow on dry ground without the need for intrinsic water storage chambers. Consequently, even in freezing conditions, they do not perish due to a lack of moisture. Instead, they adapt by slowing down their movements until the arrival of spring. But that's not all. In a surprising discovery, scientists have observed a specific type of fungi feeding on petroleum leakage from fuel containers used by explorers. This fascinating finding has led to ongoing research to explore the potential of these fungi in cleaning up larger oil spills worldwide. By studying their unique abilities, scientists hope to uncover ways to utilize them effectively for environmental restoration purposes. Number 6. Secret Nazi Base. The existence of the Nazi base in Antarctica has sparked controversy for decades, fueling various theories ranging from extraterrestrial involvement to secretive government projects. However, recent research has uncovered intriguing details about this enigmatic site, revealing a story far more captivating than we could have imagined. Known as Neumayer Station 3, The base is nestled in the West Antarctic Peninsula, an incredibly frigid region renowned as one of the coldest places on Earth. Temperatures here plummet to a bone-chilling -50 degrees Fahrenheit, and the landscape is devoid of any vegetation, dominated solely by an expansive ice sheet stretching for miles. During World War II, the Nazis clandestinely constructed a permanent base in Antarctica, shrouding their activities in secrecy to prevent any interference. Aware that divulging their plans for Antarctica could invite opposition from their adversaries, they kept the existence of this base hidden from the world. It was only several years later that the Allied forces stumbled upon this covert Nazi stronghold, uncovering a startling revelation. Continuing on the subject of Nazi expeditions, a haunting tale recounts the story of a ghost ship from a German exploration voyage in the early 1900s. These German explorers embarked on a mission to chart the Southern Ocean and map the Antarctic coastline. Tragically, their venture was abruptly curtailed when an ice shelf collapsed, trapping them beneath the glacier for several years until their eventual rescue in 1913. To this day, the ship remains visible, perched atop an iceberg near its original discovery site, preserving the supplies intended for another German expedition that never had the opportunity to venture beyond the land. Among these preserved provisions are food rations, tools, weapons, and personal belongings, including poignant letters. Number 7. Whales. Antarctica is home to a diverse range of whale species, which captivate the attention of numerous visitors due to their rarity. Among the notable species found here are orcas and blue whales. Orcas, also known as killer whales, earned their name due to their predatory nature, as they hunt other animals for sustenance. With their long bodies and upturned snouts, they possess a distinctive appearance that resembles a perpetual smile. On the other hand, blue whales, gigantic creatures of the sea, sustain themselves by consuming minuscule shrimp-like organisms called krill. These magnificent creatures boast massive mouths equipped with sharp teeth, allowing them to engulf their prey whole. Number 8. Organism 46b. In the icy land of Antarctica, a group of Russian scientists at Vostok Outpost experienced a terrifying and suspenseful event. After drilling through the thick ice, they reached a freshwater lake hidden beneath. Excited to explore, they dived down but soon regretted their decision. Deep within the depths, they encountered a monstrous squid with 14 terrifying tentacles. This creature possessed a bloodthirsty nature, brutally killing several researchers by tearing them apart and devouring them. The surviving scientists reported that the squid had the ability to release toxic venom into the water, paralyzing its prey. This horrifying tale has sparked debates and analysis. While scientists were aware of large squid species in the Antarctic Sea, they had never encountered one as aggressive and intelligently frightening as this. The scientists managed to sever one of the squid's enormous 33-foot tentacles, which astonishingly remained in motion and acted independently from the creature. Since then, no one has dared to venture back into those treacherous depths. Although some doubt the existence of organism 46b, we certainly don't want to find out for ourselves. Number 9. Ancient egg reveals Antarctic's prehistoric past. A remarkable fossilized egg has been unearthed on Seymour Island in Antarctica, unveiling a captivating glimpse into the ancient world. Considered one of the most astounding discoveries in this frozen expanse, this enormous egg, equivalent in size to a deflated American football, dates back a staggering 66 million years. Notably, it marks the first-ever egg found in Antarctica and ranks as the second largest on record, surpassed only by the extinct elephant bird of Madagascar. Scientific analysis now suggests that this fossilized egg once belonged to a colossal sea lizard or snake that coexisted with the dinosaurs. Dubbed the Thing, this extraordinary specimen currently resides in Chile's National Museum of Natural History. Significantly, it represents the largest soft-shell egg ever found on Earth, prompting our imagination to fathom the sheer magnitude of these ancient creatures. The egg's poorly mineralized shell further supports the hypothesis that it once housed a prehistoric reptile. This unparalleled discovery in Antarctica provides us with invaluable insights into the world that thrived millions of years ago, cementing its place as one of the most mind-boggling finds in this desolate landscape. Number 10. Singing ice. It's not surprising to discover ice in Antarctica, but what about singing ice? When researchers set out to study the ice shift in Antarctica, they were astounded to stumble upon a singing glacier. Yes, the entire Ross ice shelf is constantly producing a melodic sound. The Ross ice shelf, known as the largest shelf in Antarctica with a size comparable to that of France, emits an eerie and haunting melody. This phenomenon occurs due to the interaction between the winds blowing across the snow dunes and the dune surface, which creates vibrations resulting in continuous seismic tones. Consequently, the shelf is always harmonizing. Although these sounds are inaudible to the human ear, scientists have employed seismic sensors to listen to the tunes. They describe the melodies as exceptionally sorrowful and melancholic, which adds to the overall sense of terror. The accidental discovery of this song occurred when researchers utilized seismic sensors to investigate other behaviors of the ice slab. However, they have since realized that the song changes along with the changing environment. Consequently, scientists now utilize the song to monitor the stability and vulnerability of the ice shelf, as well as to track any potential collapse when the music transforms into a discordant tune. This discovery has led them to contemplate the possibility of glaciers one day producing songs that can be heard by human ears. Number 11. Amazing icefish colony. Once again, a new scientific discovery has been made in Antarctica that has amazed us and made us realize how much life exists in this icy continent. Researchers who were studying the chemical links between surface waters and the seafloor in the Weddell Sea stumbled upon something extraordinary. They discovered the world's largest known colony of breeding fish, called icefish, hidden beneath 500 meters of ice. This massive community of nests covers an area of at least 240 square kilometers, which is larger than Washington, D.C. Icefish are unique because they adapted to survive the extreme cold by developing clear blood full of antifreeze compounds. The researchers estimated that there are approximately 60 million active nests in this colony, a number far greater than any other nesting fish species found before. The nests belong to Jonah's icefish, which are found exclusively in the Southern Ocean and Antarctic waters. The discovery of this enormous breeding colony has astounded scientists. Autumn Purser, a deep-sea biologist from the Alfred Wegener Institute in Germany, recalls seeing nest after nest for 4 hours straight and realizing they had stumbled upon something unusual. The researchers made several more surveys and found even more nests each time. The concentration of nests reminded them of bird nests, where one nest is placed next to another. This discovery challenges our understanding of fish breeding behavior. It is still unknown why so many icefish gather closely to breed, but the researchers speculate that the site's good access to plankton and slightly warmer water may play a role. The nesting fish likely have a significant impact on Antarctic food webs, potentially sustaining other species such as Weddell seals, which spend their time diving in the waters above the nesting site. However, the researchers also express concerns about the vulnerability of the icefish species. If most Jonah's icefish rely solely on this massive breeding colony, their survival could be at risk. This discovery emphasizes the importance of protecting the Weddell Sea and its unique ecosystems. To further study this fascinating colony, Purser has placed seafloor cameras at the site, which will monitor the nests for several years. By observing if the nests are reused year after year, scientists hope to learn more about the life cycle and behavior of these remarkable icefish. Number 12. The Lost City of Atlantis in Antarctica. The list of intriguing discoveries in Antarctica that could potentially reshape history would be incomplete without mentioning the enigmatic tale of Atlantis. Atlantis is the legendary city that, according to mythology, succumbed to the depths of the ocean. For centuries, researchers have diligently sought this sunken city, yet it has eluded their grasp. However, compelling evidence has emerged, suggesting the existence of Atlantis and its fateful submergence into the ancient seabed. Recent scientific findings indicate that Atlantis was a human-built city atop a submerged seabed, evidenced by the presence of tunnels, chambers, and remnants of ancient civilizations. The earliest account of Atlantis can be traced back to Plato's renowned works, Timaeus and Critias. Within these texts, Plato describes Atlantis as a magnificent kingdom that thrived before the emergence of other civilizations on Earth. Situated on a peninsula named Atlantis, located at the southern tip of Africa, the city boasted a sprawling harbor where ships could dock and unload their cargoes before embarking on further voyages across the globe. The architectural grandeur of Atlantis included structures crafted from precious metals such as gold, silver, and brass. Plato's intricate depiction of Atlantis has served as a benchmark for fictional narratives set in ancient history. Numerous authors have endeavored to create similar tales about lost cities, yet none have achieved comparable success. Antarctica remains a realm of mystery and fascination, characterized by extreme environments and breathtaking landscapes. As one of the most remote regions on our planet, it continues to hold its secrets close. Subscribe to Beyond Discovery and see you in the next episode.